and welcome back to A Long Way to Go, a very special episode for us for the Okie Jeep Jam 2022. But first, as you see the name scrolling across the bottom here, subscriber shout out. There is no way we could let another video go by without, again, giving huge thanks to all of you guys for taking some time out of your day to subscribe to the channel. There is no way that we would ever be successful without all of y'all's support, your feedback, your comments, your encouraging thoughts. It is absolutely wonderful. We have met quite a few of you already. That is fantastic. So again, thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel, and I did want to be sure and get that out here for a little bit of recognition for all of you guys that have helped make this such a success. So you think being a YouTuber is glamorous, huh? Well, it's 4:15 in the morning, and we're fixing to hit the road from Muskogee, Oklahoma. And good morning, everybody. It's that time of the year again. Welcome back to Okie Jeep Jam 2022. So welcome back again, like I say, to Okie Jeep Jam. Well, we are hosting the Offsite trail rides this year out here at Gruber ORV. So we came out here early this morning to do a little trail pre-running because, let me get turned around here. We are actually marking all the trails like this. We have yellow for intermediate, green for beginner, red for advanced. So we're going all around the park right now, setting it up so it'll be real easy for everybody to follow along. Last year was a little bit of a mess, so we wanted to try to change things up this year to make it a little better for everybody. So we've got Corey and Cody are off running the advanced trail right now. Josh and I are running the intermediate trail right now. We actually come to an intersection here where we all meet up together and then the trails will split off again. So that's why we're putting up all these arrows to make it really clear for everybody. So anyway, we're going to get back out here and finish marking these trails so we can get on with the actual trail rides later today.
That is a disc catcher right there for people with no big tires. There's not too many people going to be coming down here with no big tires.
Can.
I put it dry because I was trying to see if maybe she would try to.
My little helper, she come in the morning, she jumped in the work truck, started up, and she was sitting there like this. I'm like, we ain't going nowhere, why are you starting?
Now, being the trail guides on this trip made it extremely difficult to try to get footage of us doing all the obstacles and stuff like that. But I wanted to be sure and showcase some of the Jeeps of the fine folks that came out to ride with us on these adventures. Now, it was kind of difficult because I was leading the trail, so I would have to stop and jump out and run back, try to get some video, but all of these guys were such great folks to meet, and I really wanted to try to show some of their Jeeps off in this video. So here's just a few clips of some of the Jeeps that are on the rides with us. Easy.
Every time.
I have it on video though.
Usually.
Now these guys, this is my extended family from Kentucky right here. Yes, they drove all the way from Kentucky for Okie Jeep Jam, and guys, they built this XJ in 1 month and finished it Tuesday night before they left to drive up here to Muskogee, Oklahoma. Now this guy right here, 100% nut job, which is why he fits in with our family so well. And again, I wanted to be able to show off as many of the Jeeps that came out to ride with us as I could possibly try to get. But again, it was difficult, you know, being either the trail gunner or the leader, you know, to have to run up here and try to get them. But I did not want to miss out on showing off all of their Jeeps. These guys were absolutely great. We had a great time riding with them. We loved chit-chatting. Everybody was from all over the place. We appreciated all the feedback that we got from each and every one of you guys, and we are definitely looking forward to next year as well. Thanks all of y'all so much for coming out with us. It was an absolute blast. It was a pleasure to meet all of y'all, and I certainly cannot wait till next year again when we can do this all over, and hopefully we'll make it even better for everybody to come out and ride with us again at Gruber ORV. Well, I finally just turned my Jeep over here to my buddy Robert and told him, man, you can drive some so I can try to get out and get some footage. And yes, that was his XJ earlier that I showed you all the way from Kentucky. But I'm also trying not to pull a Michael here as I'm walking backwards and trying to avoid busting my badonkus. But I did manage to get some footage a little bit. It is a very unusual perspective to get to see your own ride go by you as you're trying to film it. But thank you, Robert, so much for taking over the driving duties here, as it definitely made it a lot easier to try to hop out and get a little bit more footage of all these Jeeps that was running up and down these trails with us. Now, I did cheat a little bit right here on this clip coming up now. Thank you so much for my other videographer out here with me, aka Robert's much better half, Shell. Thank you so much for filming me going by and sharing that footage so that I could get a little bit of driving time in also while we were out here at Gruber ORV. Nothing to it. Nothing to it.
Yeah, Mom, gotta get rid of the squeak. I think I know what it is now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's killing me.
I love that Jeep, man. Thanks. Nothing to it.
I really wanted to hit that right trail, man.
Nice and smooth. Yep, good. It's just a skid plate. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Maybe that way just a little bit. Nothing to that. Freaking long arms, man. I'm jealous. Like a Sunday drive? Nothing to it. Like a walk in the park. Let's wait just a little bit. Come on. There you go. Straight on up it. Boom, boom, boom. That way just a bit. Nothing to it. And so here's a little bit more footage of Robert and Michelle's XJ here. And again, guys, this is a 1 month build. I'm talking about all new axles underneath it. It's on long arms, big brake upgrade, 1-ton steering, frame stiffeners, rock sliders. All that stuff is welded into the body on these. It's a unibody, so you have to really stiffen up the bodies on these things a lot to keep them from flexing. I'm telling you, the amount of work they did, DIY built bumpers, it was just crazy the amount of work they pulled off in just 1 month to come here to Okie Jeep Jam. Now, also, now this is Texas Robert going by here, not to be confused with Kentucky Robert. But Friday night and Saturday night, we also hosted what we called the Sunset Cruise. So all of these fine folks here you see going by, they all came back out to the park here late in the evening so we could come back to the overlook here on the Arkansas River, which I showed you earlier in the video. It's absolutely phenomenal, stunning views of the mountains and the sunset. But anyways, this was the Sunset Cruise. We came back out here, sat up on top of the cliffs, waited for the sun to go back down behind the mountains. It was absolutely beautiful. We had a phenomenal time, and again, it was just a great group of folks that came out. We enjoyed so much meeting all of you guys, and just getting to know you and see all the different places that everybody was from. It was really fun kind of riding back here in the evening, as you know, a lot of people had their colored lights and rock lights and stuff on, and well, by the time we got back to camp, it was pretty darn dark by then. But nevertheless, it was a beautiful weekend. We had an absolute fantastic time, and Mother Nature gave us a very spectacular display of the sunset there. So all these fine folks got to enjoy the Sunset Cruise in all its glory. Now, you know, no Rock Solid Rig weekend trip could go by without a little bit of excitement. And, well, Corey had to go out with a bang. And, well, as Britney Spears says, oops, he did it again. But nevertheless, spare axles, got it all fixed up, no problem. And, well, just like that, it was time to head south. Okie Jeep Jam 2022, it's a wrap. Thanks to all the Rock Solid Rig crew, Texas Robert here, Kentucky Robert and Michelle for coming out and hanging with us, and it was a great, fantastic time. But that's it for now, so we'll see you guys next year.